It's official, everyone. It's official. I got the unfortunate task of announcing that Aaron Boone returns as Yankees manager in 2025. It's some real bullshit, but we kind of all expected it. The Yankees decided to exercise his option for 2025, bringing him back for his 8th year as manager of the New York Yankees. It's crazy because I was just streaming and somebody was asking me about it, but I wasn't aware of that the news broke already. So here it is. News broke. Aaron Boone is returning. What do I think about it? I think that this is freaking absurd. It's absurd. And it's quite frankly, it's a spit in the face of all Yankee fans. All Yankee fans. Chris says, I knew you were going to hop on. Bro, I didn't even know that this was going on, to be honest. Like I read it and I was like, oh shit, here we go again. Let me go on because now I got to rant. Because they bring this bed. This guy's freaking, he's like a cat, man. He got 9 lives. Next year will be his 8th. Maybe they bring him back all 9 for 9 years until they finally realize that this man, he's just not the man for the job. He's just not cut out to be manager of the New York Yankees. We could go through every year since he's been here in 2018. 2018, we fell short. Every year we fall short. And even when we get real close, we go out in embarrassing fashion. Embarrassing fashion. I know a lot of people like to back Boone up and say that it's not his fault that players make errors or they're not hustling. And I say, hey, it is his fault because you're the manager, you're the leader. Your players are a direct reflection of you. If you allow this to happen, it's gonna happen. And honestly, I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed. I knew it was coming. It's not a surprise, but it still doesn't make it any easier to take on news like this. Because here we are, we thinking after an embarrassing loss in the World Series like we had, right? After the Dodgers, their players going out talking all this crap about the Yankees, about how we play lazy, how we lack fundamentals, how we're bad on the base pass, and if you, as long as you put the ball in play, the Yankees will beat themselves. And a lot of that, even though a lot of that is true, but all of that reflects poorly on the manager. And he's the manager, he's the leader. He needs to take a brunt of the blame. To be honest, a lot of the blame falls on him. The decision of bringing Nestor Cortez in the bottom of the 10th. I don't care who you are, and you can try to defend it all you want. It was a bad decision. A bad decision. It's not to say Tim Hill doesn't come in and give up the same grand slam to Freddie Freeman, but I'd rather it happen like that. Like, hey, I put my best pitcher and bring in somebody who hasn't pitched in doggone near 2 months. It's ridiculous. That's just one of the bad decisions. I could think of so many. Now they're coming back. I remember, when was it? Let's see. There's so many. There are so many in the postseason throughout the year. But last year, I believe it was last year, right after the All-Star break. Last year, we didn't make the playoffs. He should have got fired then. How he survived, I have no idea. But last year, we didn't make the playoffs, right? But after the All-Star break, we were still kind of close. We had a chance to get in the playoff running. We were playing a game versus Miami, versus the Marlins, a game that we had to win because we were like on a terrible losing streak. And I remember Boone bringing in Clay Holmes late in the game. It was probably the 9th inning. I can't remember exactly. And this dude gave up like 5 runs and Boone would not take him out. Boone, like, I don't know what the hell it was. After he loaded the bases and everything, it was like, bro, get him out of there. Anybody, you don't even have to watch baseball to know, like, hey, if you never watched baseball in your life, you could watch that and be like, that guy's not throwing the ball straight. Take him out the game. But no, Boone decides to leave him in there. And he blew the game. This is the same man that told us that IKF was statistically the best shortstop in the major leagues. Right? This is the same guy who told us Clay Holmes is freaking the best closer in the game, and he's our closer, and I have the utmost confidence in him. Clay Holmes goes out and blows a couple more saves, and immediately he loses his closer job. I mean, there's so many. We could go down the list. There are so many, so many. This is the same guy who punts games for no reason. This is the same guy that if you're batting, if you're batting freaking, if you're going 10 4, 15, 4 home runs, he's gonna bench you because you're too hot for whatever reason. That's the way Boone thinks. He'd rather play the cold guy, a guy who's cold, who's 0 for 40, trying to get him hot, than play the guy who's freaking tearing the cover off the ball. This is our manager. It's sad, honestly, really, really sad. Really sad. Let's see what you guys got to think. I wasn't even planning on coming back on. I was gonna go about my day, but now you just messed up my whole day with this. Let's take some of these comments. Greg, yo, brother Jason, what's up, brother? He says, this is stupid. Next year is gonna be terrible. I hope not. The sad thing is that it's like this is the relationship with Boone is like being in a abusive relationship, right? You want to get out. You want to get out, but you can't get out this relationship. So you want to believe that this person is going to get better. And you come up with any excuse, and any excuse to defend this person. Yeah, but he's going to get better, and he's really trying. The job is really hard. It's a hard job. And he's really trying. He's going to get better. No, get out of there. Get out of there. I know that's a bad analogy, but that's how I feel. I feel like a battered spouse with Aaron Boone. Mark says, but Boone is the worst manager in MLB history. And I wouldn't go as far as saying that, but it feels like it right now. It feels like it. It feels like a spit in the face. It almost feels like Cashman. I'm not gonna say the Yankees because I don't think Hal even cares too much. I feel like Cashman knows. He's so spiteful, man. I don't know him personally, obviously, but he just looks like he's such a spiteful person that just to spit in the face of the fans. Oh yeah, fire me. You think you guys know? He's gonna bring him back. That's how it feels. It's personal to me. Personal. The same way they didn't play Marcus Stroman at all. I feel like it was Brian Cashman being spiteful because of everything that happened with him and Stroman, whatever years ago, where he said he's not gonna be he's not a person that'll make an impact in the postseason. So he goes ahead and signs the guy, lets him sleep. Then when the postseason comes, doesn't even play him at all. He's spiteful like that, man. Spiteful like that. That's how I feel. And it's tough because I'm of the belief, right? And this is gonna be hard because I really believe we can't win with Boone, and we're not gonna win with Boone and Cashman. We're not. And just knowing he's coming back, it makes you almost want to just throw your hands up and be like, well, we punt in 2025. We're not gonna. Let's see. Let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope that they go out there and get some players, man, and bring this dynasty, not dynasty, bring this organization back to where it needs to be. Because we're a freaking laughing stock. Our manager's a laughing stock. I bet that was in the scouting report too. I bet in the scouting report, they were like, yeah, they're going to play lazy. They're going to beat themselves. And their manager is going to do some dumb shit along the way. Gregor says, the funny part of the season is when he got thrown out of the game and a fan says something to the ump and he heard, oh, yeah, that was good. That wasn't on Boone, though, man. But they so used to Boone talking so much shit that they threw him out. They threw him out. And look, and it's not nothing personal on Boone, and I hate to call for people's jobs like that. But it's not like this guy's poor or anything like that. He's made his money. He's good. At this point, you're just hurting the team. For real, you're just hurting the team. And let's talk about the lineups, man. Bro, for years, bro, can we have a lineup? At least this year he had Soto second, Judge third, and that was stood consistently throughout the year. But every other year, man, it's like you come to a ballpark, you might be batting ninth, you might be batting first, you might be batting fourth. This dude, he put Jose Trevino batting cleanup. Like, my guy, what are you doing, man? Can we just have some consistency? And he don't know when to let go. How many times he ran DJ out there? Oh no, DJ, he's turning it around. He's gonna turn the corner. What the fuck you talking about, bro? Like, we see this man is washed. And he's there. He's right there. He's right there. Like, what are you talking about, man? Are you fucking blind? You got the best seats in the house. You're right there. You can see the whole game. Can't you see it? I bet if players could really talk, they'd be like, man, this dude. I know they'd be looking at their manager like, yo, this dude is bugging. I bet DJ comes to the stadium and he probably think I'm not playing. He looks in the line and be like, oh shit, I'm batting third. I'm 0 for 40 and I'm batting third. That's his way of getting somebody going. He thinks in his mind, like, if you 0 for 100, guess what? You're batting leadoff. You got to fuck up the move up in the Yankees. You got to fuck up the move up. Excuse my language. Try not to curse. But this is absurd. And that's how the Yankees do. That's how they do. So he's coming back, guys. And what are we going to do? As a fan, we have no say-so. We cheer the team. But how can you cheer the team when the team is just doing dumb stuff? How can you cheer the team when they don't even listen to the fans? They don't even care about their fans. They care about your money, though. I promise that. They care about that. So I just wanted to get on here and share the news with you all. And honestly, this just messed up my whole day. I was already having a pretty shitty day, but with this coming out, it's even more shittier now. I mean, we kind of expected it, but you know it's coming. But you're hoping that there's somebody with some kind of influence in the Yankees can come to their senses and be like, we got to move on from this guy. We just do. But the problem is bigger than him. The problem is with Cashman. It's with the front office. It's with a lot of these people. They got to go. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of, I'll tell you this much. Oh my God. When he comes back, I don't even know why he would want to come back. Why? You know the boos this man's going to get? He's going to be hated. I mean, hated. He's already not liked, but he's to the point where he's going to be hated. The fans are literally going to throw shit at him on the field. But Cashman wants his cronies in there, his goons, his yes men. That's what Boone is. He's just a Cashman yes man. I don't think they trust Boone enough to manage anything on his own, even though they say he does. I wouldn't either. Let me know what you guys think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It's unfortunate, but this is where we at. We're going to go on tonight with the overnight show, me and Chris the Flash. So please tune into that. It'll be fun. In the overnight show, we kind of get a little more loose and open and it's a little more raunchy, a little more ghetto, a little bit. Everybody have a blessed day. I appreciate you guys. And let's go Yankees.